Alright, guys. What's up, everybody? I'm MrGlasco. This is MrGlasco TV. It is a bonus stream on this Friday, April 26, 2019, and we're going to continue to play some more Oxygen Not Included. I got that itch to play a base building game again. I was thinking about going back to Satisfactory, but this has always been in my peripheral vision. It's been getting updates since the last time I played it, before last time I played it, and they've changed a lot. There's a lot. It's a lot more intricate. It's surprisingly a lot more micromanagey. It's been a year, you say? What's up on Periscope? Thanks for inviting your followers, showing the support. Yeah, I've been on and off, trying to keep streaming. I don't know how long it's been since I played Oxygen Not Included though, but this game is, oh man. I thought Satisfactory got me hooked. This game, you can micromanage so much in this game. It's been a year since you've seen me. Well, hey again. Stop going on Periscope. Well, I understand. Every now and then it's good to take a break. It's good to take a break. Also, I got this new hat. You like my hat, guys? From City Locks. Locks without a K. They got me. I actually got by an Instagram ad. Nice setup. Thank you. I got by Instagram ad, and I was like, I can use that. Maryland. It's where I was born and majority raised. I kind of represent the whole DC metropolitan area. Might be a little bit partial to Virginia, but you know, it is what it is. And I haven't gotten a lot of sleep because of this game. The kids, the wife, they're all good. Kids growing up fast. Twin boys are potty training currently. They're on their way into the transition from preschool or daycare, preschool, kindergarten, all that in the next couple of years. So, yeah, exciting times. You remember when the kids were little? Oh, they're growing up so fast. Growing up so fast. All right, we're just gonna start a new game here. We're doing survival. 4. My daughter's 4, and the boys are 3. That's it. That's the cutoff. Wait, what, did not start? What happened? Survival? Start game. Did I hit cancel? I hit cancel, didn't I? Oh, yeah. But yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep because of this stinking game. Whenever I pick up a survival game or a creative game, I stay up so late. So my eyes are kind of red. So I actually like this hat because like I can hide how red my eyes are. You like this game? Or you like the way it looks? It's Klee. Don't Starve. Same developers as Don't Starve. You're stuck on Fortnite. Want to buy Spyro. I feel that. So these guys are narcoleptic, so they're gonna randomly fall asleep. But if you've seen the game Don't Starve, it's essentially that, except you manage. I don't want to like. I hate oversimplifying things for the sake of like these guys, people who made this game, put a lot of effort to define and make their own thing. But like, as you can see, these are duplicates. They're essentially clones. It's a nice way of calling them clones. And we've been dropped into this world, and we just oxygen not included. Of NBA 2K19. It's good. My brain is like GameStop. So we got Bert, Camille, and Rowan. Isn't it like we have only this much food, and then these stones here are actually emitting oxygen. So that's our grace period to situate ourselves. And so my strategy that I'm going to try to go with here is go for the lowest point of water and make a water reservoir. Put batteries underneath of it. Put treadmills somewhere, and then start making food. Food is always my downfall for some reason. So like, how are we going to do this? So I have it paused here. So I can't build anything because they come with little mining guns and building guns, and you kind of just go from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tell this guy to just go straight down here. Wish him luck, or all these guys are gonna do that. Build a ladder. So they needed the material before I was even allowed to build a ladder. And now it begins. So I'm gonna race against the clock for my food supply and this oxygen supply. There's some oxygen everywhere else too, but I always want to become self-reliant as fast as possible. We need all hands on deck. Why is only one person doing this? Let's uproot this because it's in the way. Oh, they can't breathe down here. So we got these little maps. This light blue is oxygen. This is oxygen, but thinner oxygen. Even thinner. Carbon dioxide. What are you guys doing? Let me just do this. Sometimes I'm nervous to just go like this and just get a bunch of resources, because then I'm scared that it's gonna waste time. Okay, I think that's enough. Enough raw resources, guys. Oh wait, can I? Got these light bugs. They're actually cool because they provide light to some of these plants. Some plants require light. The thing is, I try to go down as far as possible until I can't dig anymore. And it looks like I can't dig on this material here. So, hopefully, I don't know. I have a preconceived idea of how I want my base to look already. And I'm just gonna... Wait, did I push this up? Go! What are you doing? Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can preempt this. I want this here, that there. I want this here to be for storage. Second row of storage. And down. Cross. And down again. Cross. Down. Kind of giving a guide of what I'm going to do. Cross now here. That's where I'm going to try to make my reservoir. I can't go past these blocks because they're too dense. I need to level up my people for that. So, I'll figure out what I can dig on kind of make a reservoir. Guess I can do this. Okay. So I'm gonna cancel all this. Yes, looks like it'll work, maybe. Whenever they stop was when I get nervous. Whenever they stop and just start standing around. I'm like, no, okay, my bad. Oh, wait. Wait, I don't think I can make this. So I wanted to put my batteries underneath the lowest reservoir. Fortunately, it looks like because of this material and this material, I'm blocked from putting batteries under here. So I'm going to be forced to put them above them, which is going to stagger these differently. Or make a temporary battery housing like over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Oh, she's sleeping. Wait, oh yeah. I was like, wait a minute, it's nighttime. It's a narcoleptic. So if I keep adjusting my head, I'm not much of a hat wearer. I feel like I actually should have got a size bigger because I feel like that's how you do it. And you just let it sit a little bit more wider, comfortably. But I just measured my head, looked up what size it is, and then got that size. It's break time, I think. That's why they're just eating. Guess we could speed this up. Wait, should I build? I think we build. So what I want is basically this is the center of the base, and I'm gonna have basically utility walls on both sides and various buildings on the other side. So I'm gonna be like this, and ladder, and door. Let's see. Oh, ran out of material. Really out of material already? So I want this to be. Come on, can't make items. 4, 4, 4, 4. See, there's no air down here. Oh, what's happening? Why are you peeing? Oh, I haven't made a toilet yet. You're fine. How should I do this? Oh wait, ladder here. Hopefully this works out. I have to upgrade all this. It's gonna be interesting watching her work underwater. This is gonna be the barracks. Daggone narcoleptics. Here comes the water. You guys are fine. Do we not have the raw material? Like, what's the deal? Okay, one night down. This will also be a good idea. Give me a good idea of how much food we have. Third cycle. Looks like we still have food. So are going to be the rooms. I'm already accounting for a fourth incoming. And another thing I'm doing is I'm preemptively, or I'm going to try to not grow my colony as fast. I feel like the key to losing in this game really quickly is building too fast for your own good. I do think 10 is a decent size to work with if you play it right. Because it's enough people to take care of the upkeep and to work on projects without being overrun by too many mouths to feed. So by making these rooms like this, I'm going to get a bonus by making them barracks. And I can upgrade the beds to comfortable beds and include a decor item, and then I'll have a bedroom. Who keeps peeing every? Oh, I still need bathrooms. Uh-oh, here we go. Another person incoming. I have noticed I haven't seen any wild animals. I don't want to have to deal with allergies, so I'm going to go ahead with this guy. Just by that alone, I haven't wanted to deal with that. Somebody is peeing everywhere. I'm going to make the bathrooms right here. Let's see, how do we do this? Is this an egg? Hey, it's one of these things. Okay. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to drain this water into this reservoir. By basically... Oh God, it's already nighttime again. I feel like you guys should have this better handle on this than you currently have. Having these bed barracks will give them a little morale perk. Get to finish the reservoir. Let's put higher priority on this stuff so it just gets done. He's drowning. We're getting sick. Oh. Just like every other game out there with sand, it just falls and it kind of screws with your planning if you don't foresee it. What are you guys doing? Is it break time or something? Hold on. Why are they idle? Cannot reach errands. Probably this. My fear is that this will come spilling down here, but then spill out and then spill over here. So maybe we take care of this first. No, don't pee in the... Dang it. Somebody come clean up. Don't pee in the reservoir. What does he need? Bathroom. Oh, did somebody fall? Okay. I got sand. Not sure how well paced we are. I feel like we're a little bit behind. The priorities. Oh. Building relax resources. Then mine! Go down here, mine this. What are they doing? Buildings like resources. Climb down this ladder. Why this? What are they? I don't understand. The highest priority job is to mine, not build. I'm sitting here worried about building. Or maybe it was the end of the day. So you can see these rooms are now green because they met the specifications of a barracks, except for this room because it's supposed to be at least 12 units in size, and this block right here makes it not 12, and now it's 12. Oh god. Oh no. God dang. Go for priority 9 first. What are you guys doing? Oh man. Okay. Here it goes. Guess we have a toilet now. Oops. Clean up that. Really though? Okay, da. It's spilling out anyways. Whatever. This goes down. Let's maybe make it like this. Make some adjustments here to optimize how I think this should be. Wipe up all this water. Get these batteries built. How much food do we have left? Not much. This freaking guy here. First I was thinking, oh, narcolepsy, that's not so bad. Dang it. Okay. Batteries built. We need bikes. Bikes. Electric. Ladder. Okay, another person. Unconstructive gastrophoria. Deep-seated distrust of culinary arts. Can't cook. I don't like binge eater. I don't like vomiter either. So we either got a person that under stress will eat up all the food or start throwing up all over the place. I think we go for eater. Okay. Downtime. You stuck there, guy? How long has he been stuck there? Has he been stuck there this whole time? Oops. So with this setup, I'm going to try to have it uniform where this is one side of the base and this is the other side of the base. I'm going to try to see what a fire pole does. If maybe I have a fire pole that goes down the middle and then ladders that go up the sides. And then these spaces are going to be basically my utility walls for all sorts of things, like running power lines and the such. This guy has been trapped over here. Just needed to use the bathroom. Or not, because he already peed. Okay. What's up, Jack? How's it going? Is this right? This is wrong. What? How did I mess that up? Like we got a hatch. Okay. Power. Needs to go down to here. I just like these lines where I can see them as opposed to just going straight across. This will power the food dispenser, which will be, oh God. I got here. Do I have subtitles? I have subtitles enabled through OBS, but it's kind of a beta. So they tend not to be the greatest. Unless I speak very deliberately. And even then, I have to speak very specifically. We got one day. Even me speaking very specifically, I am pronunciating things with a certain way that it doesn't like, which can't be helped. The billings. Oh man. In a perfect world, I have the time to go back in the VOD, right, and be like, okay, that's wrong. Let me go through and correct it, but... Okay, wait. Let me get a bearing of what I'm doing here. Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I guess what's the getting a proprietary program that does it better is the next best thing. How's the day going? It's going pretty good. I think our tornado watch is over for Maryland. So, thanks, Jack, for following on Twitch. It's funny because that's kind of what I use. Set these animals out. I kind of use streaming as a kind of what's the word? It's kind of a way for me to practice, public speaking and all that. It's always kept me a little bit more conscious of how I say things, and I tend to mumble in real life, so it's like one of those. Streaming helps me be more self-aware of myself and how I speak. But with closed captioning, which is actually something new I'm trying, a newer thing that I'm trying, it's even more pronounced of like how I'm heard and understood. Okay, let's make these mush bars. Lice loaf. Let's put power generation at 6 priority. Then food at 7. And then kind of have mush gives food poisoning, but I don't know how to really develop fast enough to skip dealing with mush. Now I need a research station. I think I'm gonna put it over here. That water is gonna be an interesting thing to deal with. I guess I can make it go down to this reservoir at least, so I can build out this way. Boop. Power on. So we can research things quickly. Do we kill this? I mean, he's kind of just stuck there. I know he poops coal, but... Okay, we have room for 3 more people. Then we might slow down our recruitment. We have... Kill it because it's taking oxygen, I guess, yeah. Can the guys... They can't breathe in there? Oh, oxygen creation. Oh, God. Wait. There's always something. Dang it. You have to have your mind on a bajillion things here. Where do I put this? There's a good spot for this. Here. And maybe here. This will kind of supply that general area. I might die here. I might be dying here shortly. Might have a quick restart. Oxygen goes up. Yeah, I mean, I thought I had it made when I had like 5 of these things really low and a huge corridor for it to just rise, but it doesn't go as fast as you'd like it to. So I don't trust that anymore. Too much. Okay. Priority. Let's set these as highest priorities. Should have plenty of algae for it. Okay, what else do we need? Got our oxygen. We kind of have a food situation. Yeah, I know. Let's put these at 6. So they're just slightly above the standard issue. I know you guys can do it, I believe. Do we have any other oxygen? I guess we could tap into this, even though it's not going to descend or anything because, like you said, oxygen rises. These guys eat poison oxygen, so it'd be nice if I can grab those guys. Okay, we got some thin air. We got some thin air a-pumping. Let's see, what's my setup? What am I going for? I don't think it's bad air, it's just thin air. It's not bad air yet. It's just very thin. Razor thin air. Let me think. What's my next play? It's unbreathable? They'll work it out. Barely breathable in the purple. The red, yes. Red is unbreathable. It's still oxygen, it's just unbreathable. What are we doing here? So, should probably try to make a compost somewhere. A reservoir. Be nice to tap into here, just dump it all in here, but we can't get through obsidian. I think I put it over here, even though I'll eventually want to drain this into our reservoir. It has to be done. Because I can't put it over here. It's such a tight little base. So what are we doing? A lot of hydrogen, chlorine over here. Yeah, I don't like this level at all. Maybe if we build up, we're gonna have more success, but building down looks really risky. How are we doing this? How are we doing this? Gotta go. All right. You have a good night, Jack. Thanks again for the follow. I think I'm just gonna make it braced up against the granite here. New base. Yep, this is we're cycle 9. Cycle 9, and I think I've already overextended myself way too much. It's in this weird diamond shape. I've tried to make this big reservoir of water in the middle here. Let me just do this. Let's see what we can actually dig into. Okay. So it doesn't look like I can dig into that. I think it's gonna be here. This is gonna be where we're gonna have wait. Where should the ladder go? So I'm gonna have manure here, or compost rather. Compost here, and then the faucet to dump bad water this way. Yeah. Already have compost? It's like a basic thing, isn't it? Nope, it's not. Research station. Get it done. Otherwise the bathroom's gonna start overflowing, I think. Okay. Do 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 do. Ladder. Tempted to already try to drain this into here, but not sure how well that's gonna play out. Since we only have 5 people to worry about, we should. Oh yeah, we should kill this thing, right? Attack it! It's eating our oxygen. I guess the light bugs are also eating our oxygen, but I kind of like their light, right? They're not really harming us. Do they really take our oxygen? Let's see if we see a little like red pop off of them. Not sure. Usually you can kind of see. Let's put a little bridge there. So much work. So much work to do. Cancel all this. Am I gonna be here tomorrow? Sorry. Super focused. Probably not, because I will be going to see a certain movie. Wink, wink. Maybe Sunday, though. Maybe. Will I probably still be playing this? Probably. So the music's upbeat, so that's always a good sign. Okay. Research. What do we need? We need jumbo battery beacon. Nice. Basic farming. Get it done. Probably jobs after this, so then I can specialize people really quick. I think we're actually not doing not too shabby here. Get our storage. This is all going to be storage. Never just a central storage. I can't imagine trying to like micromanage this storage next to the cooking area is going to only be for cooking, and let me go through and set the settings for it. It's like, nope, if you want something to cook, you got to go all the way to wherever storage is. So oxygen should be good. There you go. Be nice if these floors were more porous so we could reach these back rooms. What caused me in the last save? Everybody died. Everybody starved to death. I don't know if it's still... I guess I should save this. Let's see if we can get a glimpse. I can't remember which one it was. I've done at least 3 since then, so I'm guessing it's Brigade. What's this one I'm currently on? This one, right? Emerson? I want to say everyone's dead here. What? Did I never save? Beyond? Did I never save the game? This can't be right. This looks right. No. What is this? I think this is one of the games I played after I stopped streaming. I was experimenting with having rooms. Oh, why aren't there rooms? There. Having proper rooms according to the specifications on the room overlay. Everybody still died here, I believe. Because I tried to make a farm here and the temperature wasn't right. It was way too warm for the farm to work and everybody starved. Not gonna be here tomorrow, as in Saturday, because technically it's Saturday now for me. It's 12:47. So as of Saturday, I won't be. I think this is kind of a pet. This is a new construction also. This is probably going a lot smoother than my current one, and the layout is actually a lot better. But we're gonna stick with our current one. Or should we transition to this one? Yikes. Let's stay with our current one. Well, that's a yikes. Since we kind of know what we're working with, I don't want to jump into that one and be like, oh, I forgot I had this issue that I needed to resolve. Let's assign these to all. Everyone's happy. Happy-go-lucky. This is the one. This is the one that launches the rocket. Because I saw the little trailer on the Steam page. It looks like that's when I first played it, it was like, just survive as long as possible. You're doomed to die. But it looks like there's a scenario where you launch a rocket off of this rock. I don't know if we're gonna get there. I lack the confidence. How long till research is done? 3 out of 15. So we have time. What was that noise? Let us prioritize some things. Get the old ball rolling. Should I have a ladder? Actually, hold on. Let's do this. Wait. I think we got our ladder down here. Then mine that is where the bad water goes. Dang it. Woo-woo. What we got? This guy's buff. All these narcoleptics. Already have 2 of them. They're constantly falling everywhere. Flatulent. I kind of don't want to deal with that. Because it just means that he produces what? CO2 more than others? Or not even that. Maybe it might even mean natural gas. This person just doesn't want to cook. They are a vomiter, though. I do not like vomiters because when they stress out, they start puking, and I've had this bad luck of having them always be the one trying to do something in the water reservoir, and they just start puking in it. I'm like, please stop the puking. So the real question is, what is up here? The real question is, can this reservoir handle all of this water? This area, if we measure it from here, 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. 3 and some change. So I feel like it's going to spill out. Wait, so what do we want to build next? So I'm trying to also just go straight across. Before I was kind of looking through here, trying to pick and choose projects I wanted to work on, which was interesting enough for me, but it ended up making me fail in the end. So I feel like the best way is to start top corner, work your way down, top corner, work your way down. I mean, maybe picking something specific. Like, I think I'm going to go for employment to specialize them after this. Power for the bigger battery might be a better play, but whatever. What's up, Lee? On the Periscope. Shout out to everybody on Periscope. Out there giving the hearts, showing your love. Appreciate it. I just wish there was a way for me to see it live. All those little hearts coming up. I can see chat now from Periscope, but somebody somewhere is gonna be like, gonna do something with overlay to be able to see the hearts one day. So we're gonna set this to polluted water. We're gonna set this one to regular water. So these little jugs you see will be put in their spots accordingly. So we kill this thing, right? Kill it! Combat! Engage! Ouch! Oh! Bert! Bert? 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 Is that a female? Is that a man bun, Bert, you got there? I mean, it's each their own. Okay. You're waiting on research. What could I be doing? I feel like I could be doing something. Like, I feel like you should always be doing something. Otherwise, you're just burning. I mean, burning their energy because they run is technically burning food and oxygen. The algae going in here. If you look at the thing eats, excuse me, 550 grams per second. I think that's grams. Units of algae. 550 algae for these things. And if you look at the like compost algae heaps, they don't nearly use as much algae, but they use a ton of water. So you have to pick and choose. You want to burn through your water or burn through your algae for your oxygen production? Because I just placed one somewhere in my one base, because I think like in the pit where I had the compost heap and the sewage water, people were just having trouble going in there and doing work consistently because it was so hard to breathe in there. So I put a algae thing there, but it actually did a pretty decent job of providing oxygen for that location. So I was like, oh, this is viable. Then I looked at the water costs and I was like, whoa, maybe not. I think we try it. I think we try putting water in here. All right, how are we going to do this? Let us get rid of all this crap. Drain it. It's gonna be tricky though. Sometimes they don't make the best choices as far as how they go about these projects. Let me see if I can make like scaffolding for them. Research. Let's go faster. Scared to though. This is when we really burn through our stuff. I used to think that you needed a lot of these. As you can see, just 2 of them has our whole base pretty much well saturated with oxygen. I might even be able to get away with 1. But it's better just to have the 2. Okay, time to work on project. Drain the main vein. So if I prioritize it like that, it should flow into here. Nice and easy like, right? Maybe if we leave this one. Go, go, go. It's like, whoa, almost fell there. Oh my God. Food poisoning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Focus on this. Focus on that priority. Oh my God. Bro, Ed. Where you going? Oh. Putting dirt in the poop maker. She's like, oh yeah. Dirt and water. For some reason I thought it was algae in water. Or algae and stuff. Which would make more sense, right? Like an algae log as opposed to a dirt and water log. Yo, guys. Oven. Here comes the flood. Whoosh. Time to see. I probably should have saved. Thing is, it's because of this, it's not gonna go here. It's gonna pop out here. Which technically, I guess, is what would happen if it happened fast enough. Maybe. But it should equalize. There. So there we go. This is our water reservoir that needs to last us the duration. Oh, wait. I think that was the leveling up, or the whatever. Put that there. Planter box. Maybe. Just maybe we have some seeds. So the things that sucks about this water and this water is it says it's too much to mop. So the only way to really clean it is to pump it out, which I kind of don't want to deal with, so it's just going to be there. I mean, technically I can build in such a way where I build just enough so that there's this thin layer, mop it up, build enough, thin layer, mop it up, and then go down, but I don't think that actually works as well as you would think it should. Deployment. Rowan, stop sleeping on the job. So let's see what we have. We have a latrine, which just requires a room of a certain size to have a toilet and a wash station. I have 2 toilets and 2 wash stations, so it counts as 1. It gives 1 plus to morale. I have a barracks, 1 plus to morale for each of these. The washroom requires flushing, basically running water and plumbing. The bedroom requires a comfortable bed and decor item. I haven't been able to get any of these other ones. I got the massage clinic in med bay, but I haven't tried for any of these others. I probably should actually focus on what's going on before they waste time. I should probably prioritize this along with canceling that. Thought this would be necessary for the water controlled flood. Let's see what else. We have a decent power situation. Let's throw 1 more battery in there just for fun. Oh, can't do it because this is can't break through that rock. So we'll break our code and go sideways there. Okay. Okay, let's see. What's nice is that this is actually light that could be for a flower that requires light, like these. I have 11 of these? Really? This actually produces a fruit. I don't think I can actually... It takes plus 15 decor. Jeez. I don't know what the information on it. But this takes longer to harvest than the mealwood. So I'm thinking actually just stick with mealwood. What happened over here? Screw it, we're gonna do this. And then we have a bug over here that's trapped that'll provide light for these ones up here, so. Where did I get 9 seeds from? So somebody had a mess up here. Did it get in our main water? No. Okay, we have another mouth to feed. Squeamish, supply care, loud sleeper. I don't want to have to deal with snoring, even though these are actually pretty well spaced, so that a snorer doesn't actually affect their neighbors because of the spacing. Surprisingly, as long as you place the beds evenly. Allergies don't want to deal with that. Let's do you. Plus 20 decor benefit. You really enjoy your decor, huh? There's some bad water right there. Somebody get in there and clean it up. And close it off here. Let's make sure there's any other messes need to be cleaned up and taken care of. Okay. We have our skills board now. We have our water cooler. We have ration box, algae terrarium. So here we go. We see this. This produces 500 oxygen also, by the way. It's only 40, but it's like a slow producer. But it requires 300 water and only 30 algae. $300 water. For batteries, or do we go for what's the next? I feel like actually this thing, manual airlock, to block gas and water flow. If I wanted to plan ahead, but maybe farm tile. Maybe we go straight for the farm right now. Go straight for farm, then we go for airlock control from jump street. The question is, where's our farm gonna be? I usually want it to be in tight proximity to the waste area because the carbon dioxide in here, maybe in my mind, a farm and greenhouse thrive on carbon dioxide, right? And then maybe they can end up producing oxygen as a result. Not so much. Unless there's an Uber plant that's like, this is an oxygen maker if you put it in carbon dioxide. Most of them have a stipulation of doing well in oxygen, polluted oxygen, or carbon dioxide. Doesn't, and for all I know, I don't think it even converts it. It just needs it. It just needs the atmosphere. And last time I underestimated the importance of temperature, so I'm going to try to keep it nice and green. So I'm thinking this is our farm right up here, this whole area. I'm gonna see what overdoing it with the farm does, and then go from there. Let's make 2 kitchens. So I'm gonna have a microbe musher and grill, and another microbe musher and grill. And all here is gonna be all farm, as far as the eye can see. Kinda, sorta. So I'm thinking. Right in the optimal areas. Technically, this could be farm ground, but maybe if I use this as a buffer for temperature, as a temperature buffer. Also, I should probably spec it actually for greenhouse, because if I make it a greenhouse based on these specifications, it would have increased growth speed. So the maximum size is 96 tiles. 96 tiles. That's the magic number. So, if we want it symmetrical, got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go off the green actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Made a mess. Who did it? What are you doing? Why? Someone closed this frickin' hole in the water reservoir. Unless you like drinking pea water. What is going on? Explain yourselves. This is ridiculous. Okay, so this is overall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26. Alexa, what's 96 divided by, what'd I say?
96 divided by 2 is 48.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26. For some reason I thought 46. Okay. Alexa, what's 96 divided by 26?
96 divided by 26 is 3.6923.
3. So it can be at the most 3 tall.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with
Alexa,
that.
enough. Or stop. Thank you. 3. At this wide, I can have 3 units of open space. So if I make this farm ground, then I got 2 units of open space. I can have 1 more. So the best way to do it is just to make it the right size, I think. Maybe make one of these exactly. So wait. Alexa, what's 96 divided by 2?
96 divided by 2 is 48.
48. So I need this to be 48 wide. Wide. How come that doesn't seem right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 48. So if I made it 24, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And it can have 2 high. Another row. So my thing is, I can't remember if can't remember if this thing. Nope, that's not it. The items in the room don't count, right? Yeah, items in the room don't count as taking up space. Only the tiles and doors count. So, with that said, $24. 2. It's not that simple because it would need a ladder, which I don't think it counts. The middle. So then it would open up a space. So I actually need to make it smaller. I'm putting way too much thought into this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Dang. So if I make this farm tile, and then this farm tile, and these doors. Basically, this space plus this space equals 48, but the space for the ladder would make it too much. So how do I compensate? I should have to make it smaller. Just make it smaller by 1 and just not deal with a perfect, exact, completely 100% optimized farm. And we'll have ladders on both sides. And then actually still needs space for the unit that qualifies it as a greenhouse, the farm station, which I want to say is 2 by 3. I want to say it's 2 by 3. So currently there's no space for it here. So it would actually need to be like here. So we put it here and then have this. And this room would count as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 times 4 is 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. 92 where the max is 96, I think is pretty close. It's close enough. So now the question is, how many times can we replicate this? Maybe one more time up here. Maybe if I put them side by side, I can get 4 of them here. Maybe. Okay. How would that look? Where's the center? That's the thing. The center is even. So maybe I do like this line is the center. This has to be double airlock because it's not gonna. Oops, cutting it. And hope we can somehow insulate from this fringe heat over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Bing, bing. Yep. That's this. Oh wait. Looks like there's holes because these plants won't allow me to at least plot it. That's 3 greenhouses right there. 3 stinking greenhouses. I guess I can lower it so that we don't have to deal with this heat here and here. Or there's actually a plant that can absorb temperature and insulation tiles. We'll just start with these two anyways, and then work our way to these to being 4. So now we have to plan how are we ever gonna get there? Oh, do I have not? Oh, I was about to say, I was like, do I not have enough materials to even plan this? Here. Power. How am I gonna handle power? Do I try going for coal-fired? What's our coal situation look like? I don't see any coal. Or the little hatches, which poop coal. Except for the one we killed. There it is. So I've actually it's accounted for me using all the materials, so I can't even plan. So I have to delete this top one and just focus on the bottom 2. Okay. What happened to our what happened to our light? Dang it. Where'd that light bug go? Of course it found its way out. It's alright. That was just gonna be a bonus anyways. Alright, let's prioritize a few things. Let's get this stuff done. And that's it for now. Head. Somebody used to wearing hats. It's gonna give me a headache. Okay. Speed it up a pinch. Oxygen looks okay. I gotta build the water cooler first. Build the frickin' skill board. Yeah, clean up your mess. Or whoever's mess that was. Okay, skills. Alright. So the key here is to see who has the least amount of favorites and then to focus on them and then go from there to the people who have a lot of favorites. So this guy looks like he's going to be our farmer. This is going to be our construction person, looks like. Construction. You could also give them hats. Oh, I can do 2. Give them the hat of the construction person. I don't know if what this does, if this actually does anything. If you assign them this helmet, it might be aesthetic. It might actually give them the boost. I don't know. Who has 1? Supply. The thing about these 3 is if that anybody's in any of these, you might be looking towards this whole, making them going down this path. So they're an interesting thing not to be written off. I could go for critter stuff, but I haven't really found a use for the critters. Even though I feel like we have actual decent size critters around. Art and fundamentals, and no thanks. You're going for improving and tinkering. Right. Improving and tinkering. You could be our research person. Improving and tinkering engineer. Research person. You are proof carrying. You are a strong person. This person's going to be our cook. So right now, based on this, we need to find people for medicine, so care, and digging, and art. More care about care. So everybody's about to stop and put on all their hats. Yay! It's gonna invent the time machine. Do it to it. Great Scott. So we need farm tiles. How fast can we get to farm tiles? Is that the next one after this? So I need advanced research after meal prep. Oh no, it's farm tiles right here. Yeah, that's hydroponics. So we get it next. Okay. Already leveling up. Bert. Can't tell. You are an improved cook. If only we had the facilities. I guess he could also be a digger. Multi-purpose. Should probably focus on getting this so people don't have to come down here and get wet for this. I think it's silly. You're going into the water to get water. Dude, somebody built this. What's going on? Made a mess. Who did it? Why? Bathrooms are right there. Farming. Are they seriously just gonna ignore my order? It's because they can't build there or something? What's the deal? So I feel like this guy you could take his skin off or something. The thing is, I think they like living in chlorine environments, and then they produce hydrogen as a byproduct. So their whole entire biome is kind of just not compatible with my situation. These guys, I'd like to be able to get these guys to eat the dirty air out of my air. That sounds dirty. What are you doing? All right. All right, get your hats on. Axe. Ashken. How you doing, man? Here we go. Wait, does that mean leveling? Oh, that was them leveling up. Somebody here. Data researcher. Field researcher. Do I have lights? I don't have anything. How's our air situation looking? It's fine. Waiting for this. It's almost there. Do it, Rowan. Do it. Yay. Okay. Next up is do I try to fast track gas flow, manual airlocks, or just take it one by one? I feel like it's more advantageous for me to get advanced research done so I can start going here. I was just talking to about taking it slow in progression, but manual airlock. What do I really want out of all this? What do I need? Better power, maybe. Hmm. Water pump. Aesthetic. I'm gonna go for lights. Let's go for lights. Why? Actually, that's dumb. Well, actually, it would. The benefit would be this flower pot because you could actually put something in there. Like I was talking about, there's a plant that you could put in that's basically a heat sink plant, and when you're dealing with the farm and temperatures, that could be a lifesaver for the farm. I guess I no, because you can't put it in a farm plot, and I don't think you could put it in a planter box either. You have to put it in a flower pot. I think. I wanted something for sure that I was going to use, though. Guaranteed. What would it be? I guess the battery. Automation, maybe. Like, all this stuff is really just so late game. The only thing I can think of really is this airflow tiles and where's the water flow tiles? Actually, here, sanitation, airflow tiles, water flow tiles, and airlocks. So let's start on eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch, tiger, pat, let it all, let it go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, that's that. What am I building? Mess table. Do I build our mess hall? A mess table, no industrial machinery, at least 12 sizes, at least 12, max 64, plus 3 morale. So this is 12. This is the smallest it says it needs to be. And it'll be considered a mess hall. No industrial machinery. So, does this count as industrial machinery? Because I could put it in the same room as this so that when they eat their food here, it, I think it might, if I had to guess. These are tiny, so I guess we could try it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We'll try that there. Farm. That will be this, 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 yes. Farm. Farm. I guess the one under the ladder can't be a farm. Technically, all these will be farm, but not right now. Uproot that. Uproot that. Then farm. Farm. And what else? Technically, this can't either. Because this will be where the greenhouse item goes. What else? What else? I have an egg cracker, but I don't have any eggs to crack. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to crack. Do I want to crack these shine bug eggs? Grill. Let's put this up here. Actually, probably get rid of these. Says that bug left. It was like, you're not going to use me for free labor. I'm out of here. Right. What else? And the egg cracker. So now the thing is, priority. We're going to give this farm is going to be top priority. Wait, I haven't even. Hold on. We'll start with this. Highest of priorities. So my thing is also how they gonna breathe up there. I guess oxygen rises. So it's like technically the oxygen that's why I need those air tiles. So it can just permeate upward through these. I would replace these with air permeable tiles. Sand. Daggone sand. So after they mine one of these, all the sand's gonna drop too. Such a troll. Such a troll material in all these kind of construction building games. Sand. Why is this? I feel like every game I've had so far has had this like issue tile that like is stuck. So we have 7 people, have 7 cots. We can technically afford one more person comfortably, I feel like, to help with this endeavor. So can they breathe up here? Nope. I guess I could put an oxygen maker up here temporarily. Or wait, let's do. No, I don't want to waste the water. Actually. Priority. It's farming time. We have 32 mealwood plants. It's about to go down. So it has bad air pressure, but that should change once we shore up the air pump. Or algae pump, rather. I want to try to see if I can get a blossom seed farm. I would just have to figure out how to space the lighting out. Alright, here's number 8. So we want somebody who can be a doctor. I don't see any doctors here. So I might pass on this round. The benefit of passing is we don't have to feed another mouth. But we can get free seeds. I feel like that was a really good change that they made. Making it so that you can at least get an item. Oh god, what happened to this guy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh no, he's suffocating. What did you guys do? Emergency. Deconstruct. And shovel this. Get to him. He's dying. Jesus. See, that's what sand did. Sand from above him landed on him, popped him up into somebody who was building building that ground there, and his head got stuck in it. What can you do? Where'd I get all these seeds from? I don't remember having that emergency thing too. That's nice. That's a nice thing to have. Cause like when you go around and set everything to like level 9, and then you're like, oh crap, everything's level 9. How do I then tell them, okay, for real though, this is top priority? You can't. Why aren't they building this? Yeah, you guys keep playing around. Wait, what's wrong with this? Irrigation. Does that mean water? Someone needs to water these plants manually? I'm guessing. Dude. What are up with these people? This is the most pee-pee happy crew I've ever met. Made a mess. Farming. This person goes so slow. At 2. Clean up all this stinking mess that you guys made. Cause all this pee is stopping the plants from growing. Jeez. You'll need to get it together. Look at that. Wait. How did this happen? Was there just like a bunch of sand there or something? I don't even have a way for them to get to this level. I guess they don't need it. Oh yeah. Okay. That day went by so fast. Look, we got a light guy trapped in there. 2 of them. Jesus! If y'all don't stop pissing everywhere. Oh my god. It's like their morning routine. Wake up, pee everywhere. Is the bathroom that far from where you guys are? Like, let me know. I feel like at this rate, I need to like prioritize this. So that when y'all finally start cleaning up the mess and dumping it here, it doesn't overflow. Actually, what if they pee so much that they actually provide a decent alternative water source? Once I get the purification process. That'll be kind of funny. And at the same time, sad and disappointing. So unfortunately, we can't upgrade this to a greenhouse until we get the item that we can put here. Where is that? Oh look, no research. That's excellent. So where is that? Maybe we fast track that. Probably up here in agriculture. Here, farm. So we need advanced research to get farm station, and then we're good. Our greenhouse will be up and running. Trying to think of how I'm gonna do this though. I guess I could place it outside here, and hopefully it pumps there. And they're nice. Otherwise, I'll make it work. Wait, what do we get? What new do we get? We got this crap. If I could make these air permeable, oh my god. This is so ridiculous, guys. I'm embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed for all of you. This is so sad. So now the question is, what is this going to look like when I say clean up all this? Wait, what? We're gonna have to clean up so many pee bottles. Even though I haven't found it being very consistent as to them cleaning up the pee bottles the same way they clean up everything else and put it in storage. Has to be different. Harvest plants. Sufficient oxygen. Oh god. It's starting. Made a mess. Oh my god. Plumbing. You are Mario. So the real question also is, where do these guys come from? Worms are attracted to unhygienic conditions and frequently secrete bursts of polluted oxygen. But somehow they produce plus 10 decor. What, because they're like a pet? They don't do anything other than produce. Where do they come from? I don't know. Usually you could tell where they come from, like, oh, one of these, one of these guys. Oh, wait a minute. Security door. What? There's a structure here. There's a man-made or alien structure here. What is it? It's unknown. Oh man. That's cool. We have to go through freaking chlorine and hydrogen to get to it. I guess I could build through this wall, right? Unless this is like impermeable. This is tile, obsidian tile. Guess what we don't have? A digger. We're digging. Okay, how's everybody's morale and stuff, anyways? Where can I look at this stuff? Vitals? Bert is stressed. Why are you stressed? You have food poisoning. Well, you're sleeping it off. God damn it! Dude, do you have a thing? He doesn't even have a trait that says like small bladder. These guys are just peeing all over the place all the time. This is just a thing that they're doing. What's up, Elon? Thanks for the stars on Facebook. See, and they're not even cleaning up all this crap. Churros. Oh my god. I can't with you guys. This is more annoying than you guys starving to death. I'll have to be honest. Them starving to death and suffocating is at least a thing. I need to kill these things. Because at least it's a thing that's like, okay, I understand that. But this is like I'm literally dealing with my children right now. And potty training. Is there something wrong? What's requires emptying? Do I not have enough compost stations? Because I'll make more. If that's the issue here, I'll make the compost stations. You guys just let me know. I'll even prioritize the crap out of them. That has to be the issue. It's a stupid issue, but that has to be the issue. I don't think that I've had this issue before like this. It's ridiculous. Red donk. Red donk. Oh my god. Clean up your mess. Uh-oh. Alright. Team member number 8, we need you to be able to either dig or be a doctor. I see neither. So we're gonna go for the curative tablet. Maybe somebody's food poisoning will get cured by this. Take care of the toilets. That's the thing. It's like it's not even like my priorities are too out of control. Do I seriously need to set this to like 8 priority? This is what happens when you try to micromanage. Everything, oh my god. Everything should just be standard issue, priority 5. Call it a day. Once you start messing with that balance, it's very dangerous. So much urine. I can only imagine what this place smells like. Just jugs upon jugs of urine just all over the place. Luckily, our water supply is still... God! Yes. Maybe it's the narcolepsy. Maybe it's like interrupting some important thing that's trying to take place. Ding dong. So that gives us this. So we're gonna go for this. What that means we need supercomputer. What's the power load on this line looking like? Looks like we got room. Skill scrubber, don't need it. All this crap, don't need it. So I wonder if this needs more clearance for them to put the bottle on here. That has to be the issue, right? That has to be the issue. Let's see what somebody's gonna immediately grab a bottle of pee and put it in the. Is there regular water in here? They mop it up. It's not on the floor. Screw it. Is it not gonna just eventually mix with the polluted water? Oh, wow, there's a lot of germs in here. Oh, how can I look at germs? Oh no. Oh no. The fact that they've gone in here so many times to kind of like just walk through it has polluted it. Oh no. Why are these guys so filthy? You guys are just filthy. So the question is, can we purify that water? Um, Fertilization. Do our vitals looking? Bert just likes being stressed out. No messes this morning? We're doing good? We're falling asleep? Okay. Yes. I'll wake him up. Alright. Good job, guys. Good job. No messes. I kind of want to go on a high priority cleaning spree of this entire area and like go crazy right here. But I feel like it would result in them focusing so much on doing the cleaning that they'll just start peeing everywhere again, and not eating and not putting algae in the oxygen pumps. So whenever you want them to do something, you kind of just gotta hope they'll do it on their own time, whenever that is. Let's do a double check of everything. All our surface areas. No loose liquids. So, you guys never built. Whatever, man. You guys are so. Priorities are so weird. I feel like this is gonna tax our power here. Get this built. Okay. Fried mush. Pickled meal. I feel like I'll do that one and actually stop them from putting it here. In the meal lice. So the only thing here they'll make is the mush, and then from the mush they'll bring it here to the fry. For the meal, all these little lovelies here will go into pickled meal. It's not the best quality, but it's better than eating dirt and water. Why isn't this building? Fertilization. Oh, this is finally harvested. It only took forever. It's me like a refrigerator. Where's refrigeration? Improved carrying. Whatever. Oh wait. You want your carrying hat? So we really need a refrigerator for this stuff so it doesn't give them food poisoning based on the fact it's just sitting out. These guys are filthy. Oh, I have a refrigerator. More electricity. Can this grid even handle it? Close. Wait, that might put it over actually. 140. 9. Does this make it go over? Oh. And 60. Okay. So without even these being plugged in, this circuit's maxed. So let's actually deconstruct these. Just have the one kitchen. Come on, care. Okay, we have a care person for doctor. Some vomiter. What else we need? Need a digger, but we have a part-time digger. Care. So everybody's somewhere. He could be also a part-time art person. I think we have another person that likes art. Yeah. I think our doctor will be a part-time art person. Because this person that likes art is probably going to funnel into this? No. This. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Need somebody to dig. Okay, we're going to try to sit with 8 people for a while. Probably not sure what our stores of algae are. Where do you look for that stuff? Research priorities, skills, star map, not applicable. Organic algae. So we have algae around 7T. 7T sounds like a lot versus G. Even then it says we have insufficient oxygen generation, even though it might be all this that it's accounting for. Like it wants to probably calculate our entire area and it's saying that, well, this is garbage, so you don't have enough. But, yeah. Oh, we could make our thing. What else do we want to do? There's some we need to do. Okay, let's. Guess we'll deconstruct this. Not sure. 120. Not sure if our farm station uses energy. Does it? I don't think so, actually. It needs fertilizer, though. Fertilizer synthesizer uses polluted water to produce fertilizer. How else do I get it? The compost, maybe? Produces dirt. I don't think I ever did this part right then. Um, Trying to think how I want this to look. Fertilizer will need. Oh, I don't even have pipes. I guess then I should be researching that. Good night, my titans of industry. See, this is the thing that I was talking about. It's always something glitched. Emergency! Plant this friggin' thing before I throw somebody into. Now what's wrong with it? Nice, nice. I like what you're doing. But you know what? There is actually a fertilizer thing, isn't there? I think it's already like pre-identified as fertilizer. There's dirt. I think it's like darker. I could have sworn there was one that was like, this is fertilizer. As it exists out in nature. It's funny, they're still making this mush bar. I guess they're making it to fry, but still, it's kind of gross. It's like just do the meal stuff. That's why we have a farm for it. Stop mixing dirt and water. Okay, construction level 3. Do we have any extra seeds? We do. We can complete our farm. I don't want to just really quick get these plants popping. Okay, research is done. Now we're going for air pressure management. Pipes. So we still don't have a digger who can dig. It's crazy. The last 2 times I played, it was actually one of the easiest things I ended up leveling up consistently on multiple people. Now, the thing about a pump too is if I put it here, actually I guess I could do this. I can put flooring there so it pumps it up. This gets deleted. Basically, wait, can I rotate this? Nope. So I kind of want it to kind of line up. Guess I could do this. To make it look like it goes up straight. So that will go there. These guys hate cleaning up, I swear. What are you guys eating in the filth pit? I'm sitting here waiting for them to finish destroying the ladder, of course. What's all this squeaking I'm hearing? We have pests again. Food poisoning. Can somebody destroy this? Please, thank you. So it needs power. One of the cool things in my last map was a steam vent that I'd never seen before. I was thinking, oh, that'd be probably cool to have as a resource for producing power, maybe. No such luck here. So this grid, this power grid is maxed out. Wait, what happened? It's at 840 now. Oh, because I got rid of this. So what's the oxygen look like up there? Fine. 840. Fertilizer machine needs 120. Pump needs 240. Plus the current grid that has already 840. So minus, I want to say the threshold is 900. What's the threshold for these wires? Oh, 1,000. So it's over by 200. What's up, Pixel? Or Pix? Pixel? Dang it. Over by 200, so I can at least power one of them. I can power this. Pixel's fine. Nice. Got it. How's it going? It's a going. I got a decent farm up. Not sure if our oxygen, it keeps criticizing my oxygen production here. But I think it might just be a byproduct of my lower regions that I'm ignoring because no one goes down there anyways. Except for maybe water here. And this is where my waste is. Should probably put an air thing here. so they don't die. Or let's do this. Oh. Do that there. Tweety Clan, what's up? Hope you guys having a good start to the weekend. What am I to do? I know. We're propelling this meteorite, assuming we're in a meteorite. We have so much oxygen production. We're propelling it through space back home. But yet, because there is red to be found, it could even be counting this. I don't know. It's probably just counting this. But because there's red, it's like, nah. The time is 2:42 for me. I also have this thing. Security door. Obsidian ore tiles. But nobody in my entire squad that I've so far limiting to 8 to keep, the less mouths to feed, the better. What you doing in there, Gene? Nobody has the ability to dig through because they don't have the skill points yet. So that's great. That's going to be a mystery, probably up until we starve or suffocate. Okay, what am I doing? I want to get power to this. And then this will have to have its own designated stinking battery supplies. Because raisins. How many does this need? It's only fertilizer. Maybe 3? Or how about we do 2 with the actual bike right there? It's all inclusive. It's a little cramped. I don't like the fact that it's so cramped in here. Let's see, bike here. I think you can dig through all this. And dig all of this. Room for overhead. Door. What's my record for survival? I want to say... Actually, I actually have that. Hold on. I actually have... I don't know if this is going to play. Nope, that's not right video. 49? That's it? That can't be right. That's when I died last time I streamed. Hold on. I want to say the Abyss? How about you? 43 here. This one eventually failed too, because everyone starved to death. I tried to start a farm too late, and I started it right here, where it's too hot, and it never went into production. by, the, by the time it did, everyone was dead. That's it though. I wanted to say like 90. 90 cycles. Freaking 100. Nope. We're in the 40s. Wow. What am I waiting for? Looking for here. Also germs. So what does green mean? Slime lung. Oh. That's a specific type of germ. Wait, what's this? Can these be carriers? What's that mean? 700? $700 cycles, like days, or 700 people? I mean, either is impressive, but still. It's impressive. I am impressed. Let's do cycles. Jesus! That's a lot of cycles. Oh man. Didn't realize I had it on priority 9. You're gonna be eager to build this. I just recently picked it back up. The last time I played this, there were no updates. I want to say the last time I played this, it was back when it was like fairly new. Like MK1, I don't know if that counts as the first iteration with 4 updates or if MK1 was the first update, but yeah, jumping back in after all this time straight into MK3. It's a big shock. Big on sand. The first 100's the hardest. Do you ever get to a point where you have a self-sustaining system? Because that's one thing I don't think. Or are you just forever expanding and having to find more resources? Because my mind wants to believe, like, you can. What is it? What's the hatch? Those little hatch dudes? Get a bunch of the little hatch dudes in a room, constantly reproducing and pooping out coal, and then having that be basically like a coal mine, while you got a whole rack of these guys eating up all your polluted air, while I don't know, I guess you could use these guys to farm hydrogen, while all your waste is replenishing your water supply. I feel like these guys consume way too much, and too fast for that to be a thing. For there to ever be a self-sustaining system. If anything, if I had to guess, there isn't a self-sustaining system, and everything's just a stall. I'm on the right mind path. It's just like so much though. Everything is a stall, and everything's just increment. Like everything I named is just increments to just barely stalling out. If anything, you set up exactly what I described. You set up all the farms, and then you kill everyone. You kill everyone. You make them. You make up. Oh, I don't. I'm not even researching anything. I have yet to touch uh automation, but from what I can understand, you can set clock sensors and like a gas sensors. So you can set like a gas sensor up high, right? Where oxygen usually pools, and if it ever gets too high with carbon dioxide, then it turns on oxygen production. And then once the oxygen is at a nice safe level, then it turns off. That I think is really cool. Like I said, I haven't touched any of this yet, though. But like, if you could get your automation to a point where everything runs itself, then you kill off everyone. So you have only one mouth to feed, and then that person is the one to survive. I feel like that if you had to approach everything like brutal with like brutal efficiency, that's how you do it. Everyone right now is the workhorse for that one person. That one person that's chosen in the end. What do I want? Is there anything that that cleans water? Polluted water. So it says it cleans polluted water, but is that the same as water with germs? I don't think so, right? I'm thinking slimed algae is my next step. Because algae is eventually going to run out, and it's my primary source of oxygen. So I have to, number one, level up somebody who can dig through granite and obsidian. And then number two, have a factory making algae out of slime. Even that is a temporary fix. Polluted water with germs. Make clean water with germs. So basically, there's no helping. There's no helping this right here. This situation. My gross colony trudging through the reservoir has doomed it. Your primary source of oxygen is a thing called sperm. Sperm, where are you? Is it a plant? Is it a level up? Sperm. Let's backtrack, reverse engineer what we think the game wants us to do based on what all this crap is. Self-powered oxygen generator. God dang it. Wait. Self-powered oxygen maker. Which has to be on in Spam. Where's Spam? If I were Spam, that would probably be in ventilation. HVAC. Transit tubes. I wish I could zoom into these little pictures. Oxygen refinery. Wait, gold? There's gold in this game? Thermal regulator. Oh, it's like you're basically describing one of these. A room that fits a certain set. If not recognized by the game, recognized by the community as something that's like, this is what you need. I see what you're saying. I have a greenhouse. It's my first greenhouse. Proud of it. This is calculated within. Oh wait, yeah. See, 92 tiles. The maximum is 96. I'm proud of that number. Yeah, I'm saying basically a community's version of what, like, yeah. I see. Something I'd probably be able to look up and find the specs to. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. How big is it? If you had to give a rough estimate of a tile count. So this needs what? It's already pumped. God dang sand! Because like if this is 90 some tiles, which is the max number. Uh-oh. Do we get another mouth to feed? Hey! These guys are the ones that eats the dirty air, right? I feel like I take this over these guys. Unless somebody can dig. Ah, god dang it. I kind of don't want another mouth to feed though. Wait, can I exit this without rejecting it? Okay. Who's digging? So our cook. Our cook is gonna be the digger. Very firm material. Absolute. How long is it gonna take him to level up though? That's the real question. Or do we get the guy? Uber researcher. I feel like we take the egg. I really don't want to have another. It's not even about also another mouth to feed. I always say that to oversimplify it, but it's also another lung. Another pair of lungs to sustain. Can we get high priority on this one? Kills me. Kills me when they in this area. Where did this come from? It's 7 by 9? Put the oxygen hydrogen generator, 2 air pumps, 1 pressure sensor, and a hydrogen generator with some batteries, and it will produce enough air to run 6 tubes non-stop. The hydrogen will be just enough to power the whole thing on its own. Wow. A true little hack there. Wait. This thing doesn't have an outlet. It's just leaks. Wait. Is it clean water though? Nope. I was about to say, could I submerge this in here and it would just leak into the reservoir? But it looks like it would just make it dirty. Even though all this stuff that you mop up, I'm guessing, is also dirty. All right. This is our digger. Got somebody specializing in everything except for art, because who cares about art? Natural gas. Isn't natural gas... Is natural gas heavier than carbon dioxide? Doesn't natural gas go down? I can't remember. What should I... Hydrogen generators, you say? Yes. It's probably like really far. Hydro sensor. That would probably be power. Power? Oh god, I don't have anything in power. It's between carbon dioxide and oxygen. Okay. So it would be purple here. Tricky. That's a tricky gas to mess with them, because it's like, how do you isolate it? Because like carbon dioxide is like simple. It's always gonna be at the bottom. Oxygen always at the top. I guess hydrogen above oxygen, but all the same. Something in the middle would be a little trickier to manage, I suspect. Hey, look, we don't have the warning that says you're not producing enough oxygen. Makes me nervous. So, yeah. I feel like we're doing it. I mean, this is like a slow crawl of survival. But eventually everybody will level up to max. I'll finally be able to find out what this is. I'll be able to dig and explore more. I worry still about temperature management. Especially if it's like, I don't know, if it pops up and surprises me, like I need to all of a sudden insulate an entire thing. Because I did develop the fan icon where you could do the back tiles for insulation, but it took so long to construct those. I was like, this isn't going to work. And then everybody died while my farm was overheating. Get there. Take your time. Killing the dudes. Yeah. This is a strange feeling to feel as comfortable as I feel right now. I feel like I'm actually forgetting something, and then it's gonna pop up and be like, "Oh, by the way, you should have been doing this the whole time. You're dead." Like, I should probably be working on a slime. Like, whatever solutions I've solved thus far, I should be looking past it into when it becomes obsolete. Case in point, algae. I go to slime, but then you're saying I need to make the little special room. Then I need to worry about natural gas. Then I can make a natural gas generator, I guess. But then I gotta worry about how to contain it. That feeling, because there's so much. There's so much. Like, this is my storage solution, right? Which they refuse to cooperate. They are absolutely refusing. They're like on strike or something. But I can only imagine like someone who takes the time to make, okay, I'm gonna put storage unit here, which I have raw materials. I'll go through the menu, select specifically what I want in it, I'll go to the fridge, select specifically what I want in it. And you can micromanage every single room that way. And it just hurts my brain even thinking what that would be like. But I can also imagine how that'd be like fun. In a, in a weird way to be like, be that invested in it. But what I would fear even more so than the trouble of it all is something going wrong and then having it all burn. Having it all go up in flames and all that work and effort just be like gone. Fridge just eats power. So it's not. I just need to ignore the thing up here that says you have unrefrigerated food. Like this. Unrefrigerated. What are you guys doing? But it's like he heard me. Get back here. Ashkin. That was crazy. But yeah. I think I'm reached a good stopping point. It's 3 a.m. where I am. I could try if I wanted just, I guess, have something to work on since I'm not sure what to do other than wait. Because basically I'm waiting for research and skill points on my way to develop a slime farm while I try to figure out in parallel, in tandem, try to figure out this special room and then a solution for that. What should I do here? Power. Coal, probably not a good. I guess I could also do automation too. Oh my god, so much. So we got to think about slime farm. Think about our secret project, secret self-sustaining room. All the while figuring out automation so that I don't waste energy. Thanks for the follow. Here, hold on. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys are having a good week. Thanks for the follows, guys. I'm probably gonna keep playing this. I feel like I don't know why that went so slow. I feel like I'm probably gonna keep playing this next week if I don't think of anything else to play. I was kind of looking forward to Days Gone, but from what I hear, it's just not getting well received. Thanks, Pixel, for hanging out. Loki, lurk in there. Appreciate it. I'm tempted to go back to Satisfactory, but after playing this, I feel like I'm gonna be like, where's all the micromanaging? I thought Satisfactory had you, but Satisfactory has potential in a more like a I don't want to say approachable, but what's it? It's like Apple when like their user interface is very, what's the word? Accessible. Satisfactory is very accessible as a base building micromanagey, not really micromanagey, macromanagey, is that a thing? Kind of game. So, and it's far less punishing, but this can be far more rewarding if you figure out oxygen not included. So we'll see where my head's at, what I feel like playing. Hope you guys have a good weekend. If I don't see you, if I do stream, it will be on Sunday. So enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.